The third principle is about focusing on 1,000 true fans. This is a concept that has been developed by Kevin Kelly, and this was something that really changed my perspective toward my business. And I think it helped me a lot to think about my business in a different mental mode and help me to succeed. So, what Kevin Kelly is suggesting, and I think this was initially developed for artists, but I think it's very relevant to what we are doing as well. And what Kevin Kelly suggests is that in order for you to go very broad, you can actually focus on small number of people, and by focusing on smaller number of people, you actually have a higher chances of succeeding in what you're creating. Uh, in many people's mind, oftentimes is that succeeding is always associated to hit big, and it's all they think of succeeding in business to have maybe millions of followers, maybe millions of views, millions of listens. But I think what Kevin Kelly is suggesting is that you actually do not need those numbers to succeed in what you do. What you need is a small group of people who are true fans of your work, or really a supporter of your work, and or people who are really believe in what you're offering. So, in other words, you can say that loyal supporters can actually create a sustainable business, and in some cases, small communities can outperform larger audiences. So here's an example that Kevin Kelly gives is that he suggests that with just 1,000 true fans, you can actually build a six-figure business, and there have been many examples of that, and I'm personally also one example of that, as I explained before. So here's just some math, just some rough average numbers for you to basically better demonstrate this concept. Is that he says, for example, if you have 1,000 fans, and as I said, this concept was initially developed for artists. That's why he calls it fans. But in our case, you can say students or supporters, or however you want to call it. But the bottom line is that if you have 1,000 fans, and let's say each fan spends only $100 on your product, purchasing meditation, purchasing your services, coming to your online classes or offline classes, at the end of the year, you're going to have a six-figure business. You're going to have $100,000. You can also change these numbers. For example, instead of 1,000, you can say if you have just 500 fans, each spending $200, which is also going to give you $100,000 per year income. And I think you can even go smaller, which I believe in our case, the type of work we are doing, because we're not an artist creating music or painting, we actually solving problems for people, is that you can also go smaller and say you can just have 100 fans or 100 students that each spend $1,000 with you per year, which is roughly around $80-$90 per month, and at the end of the year you're gonna have $100,000 business, and this is absolutely doable, and people spend a lot more money for their wellness because they enjoy it, because that helps them to feel better and have a better life. So just keep this in mind, and I think it's an alternative method to think about succeeding in your work and make everything financially sustainable. And you can also say that relationships matter more than reach, and you have to focus on build a community and not just an audience.